Hello, hello, Facebook Live. Good to see everybody today. Thank you to the replay viewers. Thank you for logging on live. Those of you watching this on the replay, hit hashtag replay. For those of you catching this for the first time, just go ahead and put in the chat stream hashtag first time so I can reach out to you. I would love to know more about what's going on in your world. My name is Maggie Cavanaugh. For those of you that do not know me, I'm the co-founder of Moving Forward Ministries with my husband, and we specialize in empowering people to become whole, spirit, soul, and body. We do that through life coaching, and we actually do that through entrepreneurship and one of the fastest growing industries out there. I broadcast Monday through Friday at 12:15 Central Standard Time with a lunchtime live, and my mission is to equip you regardless of what season of life you're in. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a company president, we encourage you daily with strategies in all areas of your life. And I just want to talk today to those of you about the importance of entrepreneurship. What are some of the genuine reasons that people do this, and why not consider it? And the reason I'm asking you this is because some people would not consider themselves an entrepreneur. But if you were to take an entrepreneur quiz, it would probably come back that you are. Many people enjoy what they do for a living. They like working for someone else. They like the structure, the consistency, and so forth. But some people really like to be an entrepreneur for several reasons, and we'll go into some of those benefits in a few moments. So, hey, Carl. Hey, Leslie. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for logging on. Hey, Monica. Thanks for logging on. I appreciate that. Hey, listen, this is really the time of year where people start to think about next year. And I want to ask you if you want to be in the same place next year at this time, or do you want to be in a different place, both, in all areas of your life? Nobody wants to stay stagnant. Everybody wants to grow, whether it's in your spiritual life or whether it's in your financial life, and definitely in your wellness areas. So I want to give you 6 good reasons why people become entrepreneurs, okay? And let me just ask you if you have had this thought before. Some people become an entrepreneur because their creativity does not fit in a corporate environment. Think about that for a minute. Do you have great ideas? Do you have things going on and you've got a level of creativity, but it's kind of in a box and you're not able to use it? Hey, Amanda, thanks for logging on. So having the creativity and the freedom to operate in that creativity where it's not easy in a corporate setting. Now, I was in corporate America for a long time. Most of you know I lived to tell a story. I was in the insurance industry. I handled claims, and it was a very, very stressful job. But there was no area of creativity except for maybe in writing reports with attorneys and things like that. It was stifling. Now, it was not for me, but it provided security. And at the time, I was a single woman. Hey, Linda, thanks for logging on. A single woman, and it was a good gig. Okay, it was a good gig for that season in my life. But everybody goes through seasons, and everybody goes through changes, and times are changing. Hey, Mike, thanks for logging on. There's another amazing entrepreneur. He is a retired firefighter, and he has found his niche in this industry. So, with that being said, okay, so maybe the creativity is not there in your corporate job. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Whatever the case may be, it's one of the reasons that people seek out entrepreneur opportunities. The other thing is they want a lifestyle that's not bound to 9 to 5. I just got done doing a live with Laura Ernie, and we were talking about how people have special days in their life. Like, say, for example, last night, my granddaughter's a cheerleader, and she is, the basketball playoffs. Had I had a regular 9 to 5 gig, going to that is not an option. It's not an option. So, with that being said, when you're an entrepreneur, you make your own schedule. So you're not bound to specific times. You do life around your choices, not around someone else's, okay? You don't have to worry about if you don't want to work a holiday, you don't work a holiday. If you do not want to work, because there's a playoff in a game or your child's play or something like that, you don't have to. You make your own hours. It does take a level of discipline and so forth, but there's so much reward to being able to have flexibility in your life, okay? Also, people that are entrepreneurs are very passionate about learning. They're passionate about growing. They're passionate about being able to get information and process it. And another thing is that they want to have unconditional type of or unconventional ideas and not being able to put it in a box. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Angela. Thank you guys for logging on. Here's another example. Okay, so Mindy and her husband, Jesse, are entrepreneurs. And I got so tickled because they're full-time RVers. He was able to resign from his management job, and they went out on the road, living life on their terms, enjoying it. They do a lot of trade shows, but they had some creativity that flowed out of them on their display that just blew my mind. They literally, in a RV park, hung flyers from the tree and had these initials that said CBD, for those of y'all that don't know what industry I'm in by now, on the tree with these things where people just walk up and grab these. That's creativity. That's when we start to really look like Father God, because we're starting to do things that are creative and doesn't stifle us. And their studies show that whenever you flow in creativity, you're going to live longer. I think that's so cool. That's so cool. I can't give you the actual quote from that. I just remember that from college. I know that that was part of it because I was like, I want to be creative. So they do things on their own terms. And to be honest, they just want to change the world. They not only want to have life better for them within their family structure, but they also want to see others grow. They want to see other people get out of the grind if they're not called to the grind. Some of you are. I mean, we have to have people that are willing to do some of the jobs out there, but not everybody is called to that. And a lot of people want the freedom and liberty to raise their children or to homeschool their children or to possibly change their lifestyle and their finances to resign their husband and be able to travel or to go out and evangelize or whatever it is you're called to do. So I want to, those are 6 reasons why people become entrepreneurs, but I want to tell you why you should consider becoming an entrepreneur with us, okay? Because you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Can I get an amen on that? For those of you on here that are in the business, go ahead and feel free. Put some stuff in the chat stream. Matter of fact, are you guys happy that you got into this opportunity? I'm certain that they will all say yes. Why? Timing is everything. And we are on a wave of timing where this industry is blowing up. People are finding out about it. There's more and more things that are going to literally transform lives of people with the products because, like I said earlier in an interview type thing, we have situations, yes, big time, Amanda, absolutely. We have where we used to get a lot of our cannabinoids in our body. We used to get them from our diet because of, the animals and so forth. We are so deficient in that area. So everyone needs us. This is a product line that children, animals, adults, it's not just a male, female, or, like when you get into jewelry and makeup, it's just all females. Or when you get into supplements and things like that, you got a little bit of both, but it's still limited. So, hey, honey, good to see you, girl. So listen, I'm telling you, now is the time. So you got the timing. Another thing that with this is it's a very low startup. I mean, it's like $20. Okay. One time, $20. I mean, really? You spend more than that in Starbucks in a week. Come on, really? $20. What do you got to lose? Along with the purchase of a product. And the purchase of the product of your choice is whatever you choose. And I'm telling you, you will not regret it because we get testimonies all day long about the benefits and how this is changing lives for better quality of health and wealth. So the other thing is the advertising. Think about it. I mean, how many of y'all have heard, put a 1 in the chat stream if you guys have seen CBD mentioned in the newspaper, CBD mentioned in on TV, or CBD mentioned somewhere on the internet. I mean, somebody put a 1 in the chat stream and let me know how many of y'all have heard about this other than from me or maybe one of my other associates. Certainly you have, because Dr. Oz is talking about it, Dr. Axe is talking about it, it's on the NBC News, it's in Rolling Stone magazine, it's in Forbes magazine, it's the industry is blowing up, and you want to get in on something like that. If you think about years ago when Mary Kay started, if you would have gotten a ground floor opportunity during that time, where you would be now. I'm just saying, this is an opportunity that you do not want to miss. So the advertising is really done for you because people are talking about it. Stores are opening up. There's just people all over the place and so forth. The other thing is we have a team of just rock stars. Okay, I'm talking most of us in the industry are, we're either professional coaches or have marketing background, and we have marketing systems in place, and we rally around you to make sure that you have the tools that you need so that you can get going in your own business. And like I said before, you're in business for yourself and not by yourself. So those are some of the reasons why you would want to join this industry or this team. So I want to talk to you briefly before we get off here about the products, because many people are like, what am I signing up for? What are you talking about? Okay, so CBD oil is it comes in peppermint, cinnamon, and natural flavor. Now, if you want the THC free, it only comes in the peppermint, but it is oil that you can use sublingually under your tongue to put your body, your endocannabinoid system, if you will, into balance. And when you do that, your body starts to line up on its own. And that's why you hear so many people talking about, well, it does this and it does that and it does that. What it does is put your body into balance, and your body does what it's created to do. So with that being said, it is an amazing, amazing product that's changed my life and the lives of many people around me and many clients of mine, especially in the counseling area that I do. So it's pretty exciting to see people get that balance in their life whenever they've really been trying hard to get a grip on things. So it helps from a physical and an emotional standpoint, and I highly encourage you to get it into your life. So the oil is just one way of getting it. We have the 500 and the 750. And you might be thinking, well, I've seen higher milligrams and so forth. Many times when you see large milligrams of oil, it has a lot of fillers in there, and or your body can't really process that. So you're really best is to have, most people can get by okay with the 500, especially if you're in good health and you just want something to keep your body in homeostasis. But if you have some medicinal health issues going on, I encourage you to order the 750, because it definitely, you'll use lesser of it because it's the strength is stronger. Also, we have other lines. We have health and beauty. We have Renew and Revive creams that are both day creams and night creams. And if you are like me over 50, I don't care how really what y'all think about my age, but it is amazing. I love the day cream. It's got apple seed stem cells, but it's also got the CBDs in it, and that helps with the free radicals because our bodies are constantly changing, and I want to keep some of my stuff. Also, the night cream is amazing. It has retinol and collagen in it. So for those of you that know about how powerful those ingredients are in your beauty products, there is another hint for that. But not only can people enjoy this with the health and, the beauty products as well as the oils, we also have pets. We've got pet treats and we've got pet oil, and my pets love it as well as I do because it keeps them healthy and it keeps them happy. And there's lots of stats. You guys can Google CBD for pets and you will find there's all kinds of great things going on for your animals, horses, chickens, cats, dogs, whatever. We also have a relief cream. Relief cream is kind of like an icy hot, if you will. It is a topical that you can put directly on your joints whenever you have those morning stiffness and things like that, especially this time of year. It is very important to have these. We also recently came out with you got the 500 THC. Is that what you got, Amanda? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We've got the new products that came out. The cinnamon was part of the new line as well as the coffee. Now I'm talking to you about the coffee. The coffee actually is pretty amazing. Normally I would not be one to drink a coffee out of a tube or any type of instant coffee, but it actually tastes quite nice. It's got the kangen mushrooms in it. And so it is definitely, you have 5 milligrams of the CBD in that, as well as you get, you can get the keto creamer. And the keto creamers are those of you that are keto fans and so forth, you know the benefits in regards to that, but you also get 5 milligrams in that. So if you don't want to have to take the oil, you've got the option of your coffee and your creamer to get your day jump started either way. But I'm telling you now, whether you join my team or whether 6 months from now you come back and you think, man, some of those things that she said made sense. So I want you to consider, being able to flow in your own creativity. I want you to consider being able to use your leadership skills by building your own team. I want you to consider your lifestyle changing and not being bound by a 9-to-5 and being available to your family on special days. I want you to think about the passion of learning and growing and being part of a movement that is taking over. I also want you to think about changing the world. You know, I love Jesse and Mindy are sweet friends of ours, and they say this. I said it early on, and lots of people have been saying it for a long time, but this literally is changing people's life one drop at a time. And so I encourage you, whether you're interested in the product line for Christmas, and now is the time to do that, you can get 4 of those products for $1.99. That's like $50 a piece if you order 4, or $69 for one. And you're probably thinking, you know, hey, listen, this is a gift that someone will thank you for. If you have an aging parent, if you have a child that struggles with focus, if you have a dog that keeps you up, and I want to point out to you that New Year's is coming, and for those of you that have dogs that are scared of the fireworks, get your oil in their stocking, because they're going to need it, okay? They're going to need it, because during 4th of July, I didn't have to worry about my pets. I gave them their drops, and they were good. So I encourage you guys to get on the wave of this movement. Now is the time. You don't want to waste time. This is certainly available to you. I have got a team, I mean a rock star team. And so if you've been talking to some of the affiliates that are on my team, I want you to reach out to them today. I want you to go ahead and get your order in, because you know it's Christmas time and things take longer at Christmas time to get. So get your order in. Just go ahead and order a 4-pack from them, because that way you'll have 4 people on your list taken care of. And the pet products count as 2. So you can literally get 2 of them. So technically you could get 5. You could get 2 pet oils and 3 other products, or you can just go ahead and get, you know, what it is you want for yourself. If you want to get healthy inside and out, you can get the face cream for your face, and then you can get the oil to take sublingually, get your little relief cream to have when you have some aches and pains, and get you some coffee to get up in the morning. So regardless of whether you're interested in the product or you're interested in being an entrepreneur, you need to reach out to us, okay? There are plenty of people that can help you. We love you and we appreciate you, and I hope that you guys all rise up and walk in your calling and move forward. We'll see you next time. Bye.